So here's how to checkmate with the queen. The black king is in the middle of the board. This is where he would love to stay because the way for white to checkmate is only on the edge with this queen. The king will, her own king will actually help her at some point. At this point, the black king is in check, so he's trying to get out, and he's going to move over here to stay in the middle of the board. So that's exactly what he does. Now, the queen, notice this little L shape here. This is what she wants to maintain. She already has it. So let's move the king in, her own king. There you go. Okay, the other king has to get out of check. There you go. Now the queen is going to achieve this little L shape again. Watch. There you go. Okay, now the king is actually out of the middle, and that's really good for white. White wants to have the king towards the edge. And notice the little L shape again. The queen should not get any closer than that because then the king could capture her, right? So the queen cannot be right next to the other king. And again, there's the little L shape, and the king is yet closer to the edge. Okay, and there, and now he has no choice. He has to get on the edge. There. Okay, so now what the queen is going to do, right there, now keep the queen there. And stop doing this L shape, because if you get any closer now, even if you're not right next to it, you could get into a stalemate, which is not a win. It's actually a draw. So you wouldn't win the game, but you want to win the game. At this point, the king has to help her, so her own king. So after that, the black king had to move. Now the white king is coming in, and watch this. Immediate checkmate. Why was the queen allowed to go right next to the other king? Because she's protected by her own king, so she cannot be captured. And that is one way of checkmating the other king with just a queen and, of course, your own king.